When I was a young child, I always thought about traveling abroad, but traveling abroad to further my education. That was my dream. And perhaps vacation with family. That was what I yearned for as a young girl. It wasn't until I got to the final year of my secondary school that I started hearing about young girls my age who were traveling to Europe, and they were traveling for financial reasons to make money. Furthering my education, the thought about furthering my education abroad wasn't directly linked to money, even though it was on the surface. I had the opinion that good education would eventually bring about good money. I didn't know about young girls going abroad to be able to fend for their families, and that is my own story. Watching Lizzie Ogbedi's story has given me insight to so many things that I've only watched on television or heard in the news. And I am of the opinion that every mother out there, even if you're in abject poverty, please listen to her story. Please speak to your daughters. I know things are very, very hard in Nigeria, but I do not think the solution is giving out your daughters, letting them go out of your sight to use their bodies as a source of getting money, getting paid. It's a sad story. It is a sad story. I remember when I first stumbled on her page, and I could only wonder why she was so blunt and with certain choice of words and all that. But we all have different stories. I didn't judge her immediately, even though I was like, oh, some words are vulgar. But her story is one that I empathize with. It's one that can change an entire generation if used properly. Unfortunately, strong women like her, women who have experienced this firsthand, will most likely not be called on to advocate for young girls who are being taken abroad for prostitution, who are being exploited. We would rather look for those who are glamorous, who have, beautiful accents, which shouldn't be the case. Sometimes raw, sometimes unpolished is the real deal. This lady is telling her truth, and I read comments where some people were not pleased and some people were countering her own truth. It's her story. From the little I have heard, I implore every mother out there who's thinking that her daughter should travel out and help them. Watch Lizzie Ogbedi's story. You as a parent might enjoy that money, but the daughter who is slaving, who is prostituting just to send money home, might be damaged forever. Lizzie is one of the lucky few who can still settle down and have kids. Some people who experience half of that are damaged for life. They're scarred for life. So please, as much as we all need money, money is not everything.